Good evening and welcome to the Daily Mirror News Roundup. You're with me, Azhar Zahid Kareem. Let's take a look at our headlines. Supreme Court allows Basil to travel USA for 4 months. Japan calls for creditor nation talks on Sri Lanka debt restructuring. Prices of LP gas to be brought down further from Monday. Gazette on retail price ceiling for 43 medical devices issued. Another man shot to death in Midenia. Gotabaya Rajapaksa to return on Saturday. Now, diving into our lead stories. The Supreme Court today permitted former Finance Minister Basil Rajapaksa to travel to USA for a 4-month period. President's Counsel Gamini Marapana, with Naveen Marapana appearing for former Finance Minister Basil Rajapaksa, moved court that their client be allowed to travel to USA for medical treatment. Supreme Court 5-judge bench headed by Chief Justice Jayanta Jayasuriya permitted former Minister Basil Rajapaksa to travel overseas until January 15 next year. Japanese Finance Minister Shunichi Suzuki on Friday urged all creditor nations to discuss Sri Lanka's debt restructuring after the crisis hit South Asian nation reached a loan agreement with the International Monetary Fund. Sri Lanka has reached a preliminary agreement with the IMF for a loan of about $2.9 billion, the global lender said on Thursday, as the country seeks a way out of its worst economic crisis since independence from Britain in 1948. The Litro Gas Lanka said the price of a domestic Litro gas cylinders, including the 12.5 kg, will be reduced by Monday 5th. Its chairman Mudita Piri said. He said the prices would be reduced according to the introduced new price formula. He, however, did not indicate as to what would be the revised price, but said the price would be lower than the other gas selling prices in the country. A Gazette notification was issued announcing the maximum retail price of 43 medical devices. Accordingly, the price amendment was made to revise the retail prices so that the manufacturer or the importer who sells them has the authority to increase the prices by 40%. The regulations were made by the Health Minister under Section 142 of the National Medicines Regulatory Authority Act No. 5 of 2015. A 47-year-old man succumbed to gunshot wounds when an unidentified man opened fire at him at Satos Matagama in Medenia last night. Police said the victim was on his way home from a relative's house when he was shot by the killer. The seriously wounded man was pronounced dead after being admitted to the Talava hospital. The motive behind the shooting is hitherto unknown. Former President Gotabaya Rajapaksa will return to the country on Saturday, a source close to him said. He fled the country following mass agitations calling for his resignation on July 9th. He is currently in Thailand. President Ranil Wickremesinghe made arrangements for his return upon request by Sri Lanka Podujana Perumuna. For further details on these stories, visit our website www.dailymirror.lk. You're with me, Azhar Zahid Kareem. This was the Daily Mirror News Roundup.